tavern. You can tell it's been renovated to be an inn.
Okay.
You tell that most of the tavern is full of injured people.
Injured?
Injured.
Okay.
And most of them are drunk. Upset,
of course.
crying.
And then my character pretty much busted in like it's an Old West saloon.
Nice.
Like,
I'm sitting in the corner.
Pushed in both doors, just flew in with swords almost the size that she is.
Nice.
And just kind of flew over to the bar and sat right on the bar itself.
Nice. I'm just going to sit and watch what's going to happen with this.
Yeah, I'm just sitting apart.
Okay, so you see a very sober dwarf. Down the stairs, the crying patron, he sits her and then goes back to a back room behind the bar.
I feel so bad for
By the
sober
way, there's
dwarf.
a large wolf behind the bar. That's the only living creature behind the bar. And so you see this dwarf walk by and the wolf does nothing.
I'm going to walk up to the bar.
You see the wolf gets up and scratches the back door. Like the bar door.
Alright, well, let's let that shit with animals. I got like a animal handling. No, I guess not. Not yet.
You're not proficient in animal handling?
No, I am. Can I like sense his mood?
He's normal, not angry, upset.
Okay.
Just scratched at the door.
Alright, I'm gonna go open it.
Okay, as you open the door, you actually run into a half-elf. And she looks at you. Can I help you?
My initial reaction is freaking filthy half-elf. Don't talk to me. But I'm not gonna say that.
That's pretty true to form.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna say that.
Shrugs you off and says, "You're in my bar."
Yeah, that's pretty
Give me
true.
the real owner of this bar, wench.
I'm actually gonna have my character like laughing, just like having watched this, just like laughing while sitting on the bar, just like, oh, elves.
She trying to shakes her head and flips you off, and this is my bar, but if you don't want to talk to me, you can talk to my husband.
Duly noted.
Oh, is that the sober dwarf?
Yes.
Again, my character is just laughing. Because
Little dwarf.
She's tiny too. She's only 5 feet tall. However, you did sense that when you pretty much insulted her, the wolf got angry.
I imagine. Alright, I think I'm gonna stop my turn now. So we'll talk to the dwarf, the sober dwarf.
Okay. He
Hello,
introduces,
sober dwarf.
he introduces himself. He tells you, "Hi, my name is Thorian."
Doran. Oh, can she? Doran, is there any rumors going about here? Any troubles?
Rumors? Doesn't
Rumors.
need to be rumors.
I overhear him talking at all.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're right there. So
Okay,
yes.
so I happen to know that like the city not far from here is completely destroyed, and I'm like, I'm just listening into like any rumors, and I'm just like,
Trying to pull up what I named the city. real
did you
fast.
not go through the city to get here?
What is it called?
Riverfall.
Riverfall.
So Thorian informs you that Riverfall has been destroyed and all of its survivors are currently in the inn.
What attacked it?
Yeah, I've been trying to figure that all week.
Ah.
Zan's been keeping a tab of it. He points to half elf. She's got a lot going.
Okay, well, I'm gonna approach him. Curious what's going on over here.
The dwarf talks rather loudly, almost as if he doesn't know how loud he's talking.
Yeah.
You can ask Zan for the ledger, or she can explain it to you. I don't really talk to people. I just escort. I don't talk to people.
Are you being the half elf?
No, the dwarf.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
he's pretty much telling you can ask Zan about specifics of just the half elf,
I can't talk to her.
or you can ask the survivors themselves. But most of them don't want to relive it because they've already explained everything.
Yeah.
They kind of don't want to do it again. He looks at you. You want a drink?
The dwarf or the half elf?
Dwarf.
I'm like, sure, whatever's strongest. After everything that I had just been through.
Make that 2.
Reaches behind him. 2 silver.
So I flip him 2 silver?
I say when you drink it.
Oh yeah, of course. Which I get a +4 to anyway, so I take a swig. 10.
Fail.
We got a roll to drink?
Con.
If you're drinking the same thing.
Yeah. Whoa, 18.
Pass. Alright, and you all see the half elf. She goes out with her with a notebook in her arms, and the wolf follows her. She's going upstairs.
I'm gonna fill my water skin with the rest of the drink I just ordered.
You keep track of that's in there, okay?
I'm not wasting it.
You're gonna be so thirsty at some point, and you're gonna be like, oh god.
By the way, you both notice that it's very odd for an establishment run by a dwarf and a half-elf to have a Lorian ale.
Let's follow her up the stairs. She must be up to something. Freaking half-elves.
It's fucking her establishment, but she has to be up to something. It's fucking her building.
I'm like, why would I follow her up the stairs and I just kind of fly up? Up towards the banister. I'm just like up to the banister. Mind you, I'm still really giddy and drunk. I'm like, and I just sit on the banister.
Butterfly swerving.
This is why you don't drink and fly.
Yeah.
You notice that he flies in between the banister rails.
Yeah.
There's 4 hallways, and they lead back, and you see the wolf's laying in the middle of one.
I'm gonna walk up to the wolf and try to pass it cautiously.
He continues to lay there, but he does growl at you.
Okay, I'm gonna back off. And I'm gonna go down a different hallway. I'm gonna go down the one on the left.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm looking.
You see there's a couple people coming in and out of rooms. You can tell that, there's a couple families that may have taken up a couple rooms.
Alright.
You do see that just about everyone is injured. Some of them have burns. You can tell this is the end part of the end.
Yeah.
After he leaves the wolf, I'm gonna fly over to the wolf and kind of like almost land on top of its head. I'm gonna be like, you, I love you. And then I'm gonna pet it.
It almost chuckles at you.
See?
Okay.
Because I touched the wolf, it needs to make a charisma save.
A charisma save?
Yep.
What
15 or better.
What happens when you touch things?
I can sense what's in their heart.
Oh, nice.
Like anything.
Awesome.
So just by touching it, it has to make a charisma save, and then I can tell, like,
Okay.
basically, is it good? Is it evil? What's it feeling? Essentially, those kind of things.
Cool.
It's called heart sight.
Nice.
That is a 12.
Whew, it failed.
Good wolf. And you sense that he's not angry or anything, but you do sense that he is very protective. He can't see who he wants, so he's kind of anxious for it at the moment.
Which I'm assuming is the half elf.
Let's go right.
Okay. As you turn right, you see that it branches off into the first hallway with the wolf.
Oh, so now I'm behind it. Okay. I'm gonna listen. Do I hear talking?
You do hear talking. You can tell that it's coming from the rooms on either side of you.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and knock on the door.
The one on your left or the one on your right?
The one I hear talking coming from.
So you knock.
Yep.
And you hear that the talking suddenly stops, and a young man opens the door. When I say young, I mean like 12, 13. Pretty much, can I help you, sir? You see his arms in a sling. Can I help you, sir?
Actually, I'm here to help you solve your problems. All of them. All of them.
He looks at you and goes, cool, you found my top?
Yes. It's outside. Go get it. It's
He
in the
just kind of
bar.
blows you off like, uh-huh.
A necklace full of orc ears as a trophy, so. But I'm not adverse to adding new ears to it at all. Human child ears. No, I didn't say that. I'm gonna go in. Will he let me in?
He won't let you in. So you can see that there's 3 other small children in the room. You can tell he's the oldest right there.
Oh, I'm going in then.
Push the door. Not that his strength's very good, but he's pushing the door.
Alright, so I'm gonna push it harder. And force my way in.
Okay.
I'm gonna get in trouble.
Yes.
16. Plus 1
Six.
strength.
So he fails, and as you push past,
Uh-huh.
you hear him start screaming along with the rest of the children. Lady Zan! Lady Zan!
Is that all they scream?
Oh yeah.
They're not like screaming for help other than that? Like they're not like, help!
Lady Zan! Lady Zan!
That's a freaking dog, isn't it?
No, that's
No.
the half elf.
Oh, the
half
half
elf.
elf. Oh, that's fine.
Well,
There is a reason I'm asking. That's why I
Zan
said.
is the half elf.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna go sit down wherever there's a place to sit.
As you
I'll
hear
wait for
this,
her.
you feel the wolf get up.
Oh shit.
I'm still holding on. Like I'm still like on the wolf. Like
I need you to roll a, what is it, acrobatics to hold on?
Is it raining in the room? Can I hide in there?
Is it raining in the room? No.
No.
Okay.
so. Acrobatics. Sweet. +4 to acrobatics. Can it be athletics? I'm holding.
Sure.
Good, that's a strength check. It's a +7.
Whatever you want.
Well, acrobatics would be like if I was doing flips.
Yeah.
Athletics, I'm like holding on. So,
But you're drunk.
so disadvantage.
Yes.
I will take disadvantage. With a +7, I'll still take a disadvantage as drunk. Ooh, that 19 would have been nice, but
You still pass.
I still passed with the 23.
You are now traveling down the hall on this wolf.
I just yell, "Hi-ho, Silver!" Still drunk.
Val doesn't need to make a strength check.
All right. 13.
14.
Oh.
You are now pinned to the floor by a large wolf, and it is very mad at you.
I imagine.
Roll a perception check. Listening if you're keen. Everyone.
Yeah, keen.
Do you have keen hearing?
I have an 11 passive, but it's the lowest perception I've ever had.
I know.
11. So it's as good as my passive.
8.
Everyone but Valdez.
Oh wait.
Here's a door slam.
While still sitting on the wolf, I look down at you and I'm like, "You vile fiend."
By the way, as you entered the room, you saw all the children. Like the oldest had the rest of them pinned behind.
Oh, even more. You are such a vile fiend.
Yeah, that don't look good.
And I now have unsheathed my weapons.
So the next thing you hear is screaming in Elvish.
So I
So
understand
if
it.
you don't, you hear in the half-elf's voice, "Lady, what's wrong? What's going on? What do I need to do?"
I'm gonna say, get your nasty dog off me. Just trying to help some kids.
She looks at you.
Yeah.
She looks at the kids. Those are mine.
Yeah, they need help. Look at you, you're a fucking half elf. They need a real elf in their life.
18 break your
Where'd
AC,
you put your
Valdez?
languages at?
Does 18 break your AC?
Yes. I don't want to die on the first go.
You're still under the wolf.
Yeah.
There's a butterfly with its sword just like looking at you.
Take 9 damage.
Alright.
She shoot him?
The wolf bit him.
Oh.
The wolf's name is Lady.
3 is what I'm at now. I'm gonna have to fight back.
So now we're entering initiative because you have to fight back.
Yeah.
Whew.
I'm dead in one hit. So that's pretty much what's gonna happen.
20 or something?
20, not nat.
Okay. Valdez, what's your character's name?
I don't think it matters anymore. What I rolled plus the 4, right?
Yes.
18.
Oh, me and the wolf are both going before you.
22? Okay. We've now entered initiative.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to roll for Zan.
One hit's gonna kill me.
Not that it will really matter, I guess. No, not really.
What'd you get?
22.
Yeah.
What's your
Luckily for
dex?
you, I have disadvantage because I'm still drunk.
Yeah. I'm gonna send his twin in after he dies.
Okay, she goes first.
You know, just because you don't like half elves does not mean you have to piss off
Yeah,
all half
I
elves.
get that.
It's not like she's a drow.
I think
Okay, so it's Zan's initiative, and all she does is tell Lady to guard the children.
okay.
So Lady removes herself from you and puts herself in front of the children.
Oh, so now I've moved away from you because I'm still on this dog.
I'm gonna use my turn to backtrack, and it was I needed to take a hit in order to regain my senses because I was under some kind of weird curse. So be like, whoa, that was sobering. What the hell just happened? Did I get bit by something?
I almost want to make him roll
Let's do it.
persuasion.
I don't have a proficiency in either.
Ow.
Dude!
Ryan.
Ooh!
Is it higher than a 3?
Between that 20, that.
Alright.
So she calls you on that bullshit.
Well, it depends. Was he was trying to persuade or was he deceiving? So it depends on whether or not it's actually bullshit.
Persuade?
Yeah, so it
Okay.
is true.
She's just like, get your filthy elf ass out of here.
Out of my room.
I'm gonna walk out of here and I'm gonna wait outside your establishment.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, I'm not here.
That's a damn good idea.
I'm gonna meditate on that. Alright, so I left the bar and I'm sitting outside in the corner thinking about how bad of a elf I've been.
She looks at you.
Yo.
Do you really like Lady? I mean, she doesn't seem that way.
Just like, she's awesome. And I put my swords back away, like as I'm doing it, I'm just like,
And again,
awesome.
Lady just chuckles at you. She doesn't even know you were like on Lady the whole time, so she was like, "Thank you for your assistance and helping with the kids. Is there something I can do for you?"
Nope, that's my job. And I just kind of like fly off of Lady and back out the door like it was like nothing at all, except I'm all swervy.
I'm following the drunk butterfly.
I bet it has an awesome flying pattern. She comes out and she offers you a room for the night, free of charge because you helped with the kids.
I'll take it.
She escorts you to the
Why I
room.
fully need a full room, I don't know. But
That's what she's got.
take it.
And she escorts you to a room in the far hall. And you notice that she doesn't open the doors. Lady does.
Sweet.
With her mouth? Nice.
They're all like the little handles that you just push down on when
Okay,
they open.
yeah.
And most of them have rags on them for Lady can pull them closed.
Oh, how cute.
Loving this. Just kind of like collapse onto the bed.
So they kind of just leave you in the room.
So I'm in the room.
You have this random like bear in your room.
This is full.
After this, Sian goes outside to talk to the elf that barged into her nieces and nephew's room.
Oh, hi there. Sorry about earlier. I did not have my wits about me.
I'll slide this time.
Alright, cool. Thanks. Can I come in, please?
Sure.
Alright, do I get a room too? I'll stand at the bar.
I have a bench, but I just gave my last room away.
Alright, that's cool.
You notice it's a nice plushy bench.
Yeah.
But it's a bench nonetheless.
Yeah, that'll work.
And she asks you, "Are you a survivor from Riverfall?"
No, I've never even been here before. This is the first time I've even been in the area.
What brings you?
I just realized I should have been talking to her in Sylvan.
You'd have known it.
I'm a ranger, been looking for new places to range.
She kind of laughs at you. You're a ranger, yet you messed with my wolf.
I thought we were done with this conversation.
It's like she is all up in your business now because you're in her establishment and done everything bad.
That's true. She has a right to be, I think. I'm actually looking to join a group to go adventuring with. I want to take my ranger skills to the next level, which is 2.
She tells you that she's currently looking for a group to go investigate what happened at Riverfall.
Because she trusts an elf.
She might be setting me up to get killed. She's like, yeah, go over there, check it out. That would be amazing. I would definitely like to go on that investigation. Do you have any other people that you might be wanting to go with?
Currently, everyone who's walked in are on death's door when they came in, and they're mending now.
What about that drunken little butterfly? Looked pretty sprightly. Pulled out a couple swords on me.
The
Looks
first
like,
time I've seen that butterfly.
yeah, looks like quite an adventure. And I saw some bear with stitches on it and an axe.
I was going to discuss them with the morning.
Ah.
One of us is really drunk and trying to sleep it off.
She pretty much said, "You're drunk. Go sleep."
Thing is,
Well, in the morning when they get up, we can talk and see if they're interested in going as well.
She asks if she can see your bow.
Of course. Anything for you.
She kind of looks at it, checks its craftsmanship, tells you what you need to do to improve it.
Ah.
Pretty much tells you it's pretty shitty quality. She looks at you, she keeps going through, and she goes,
I deserve all this.
"Now that," and she points over to the bar where there's a beautiful bow hanging in a glass case. Now that's a bow.
That looks more like a decoration to me, because it's in a case.
Don't make me shoot you.
Okay. In case of emergency, break glass.
And then you pretty much like, it looks like decoration, and she turns you, points you towards the skull that's sitting next to the door.
Ah.
Mind you, this skull is a skull.
Yeah.
I killed that with that bow.
So, half elves do sleep.
Yes, they do.
I was just checking. I know elves don't, but
That is very impressive. That's it. I'm not gonna say anything else.
She
But I
tells
whisper
you,
to myself, I didn't know half elves hunted their moms. Oh.
she tells you to have a nice night.
Oh, thank you.
And you see that she's starting to lock up
Okay.
the
Cool.
booze, everything, like normal cleanup.
All right, I'm gonna go lay on my bench.
And you notice the dwarf is actually starting to take some of the supplies down from the walls, like lock up, especially the weapons.
Ah.
Most especially. But you see that he puts everything away, and it's all locked.
Okay.
You notice there is a large axe, and the bow go with him upstairs.
Ah. So no point in stealing out.
And you also see him walk over,
well, you could try.
Yeah.
cast up the skull,
Don't
and
go
put it
into
in a trunk and lock it.
Ooh.
There you go. There's an Eladrian.
It's fucking crazy.
See how fancy he looks?
Yeah.
Even has a little pet dragon.
Oh yeah,
fucking
that's
crazy.
pretty cool.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay. Anything you all want to
I
do
love
before we
the image
rest?
of the Eladrian.
Nope, I'm good.
Anything you want to do before you rest?
I'm gonna poke the butterfly.
Also,
You all have a restful sleep, except for Mr. Valdez.
I'm meditating.
elves don't sleep.
That's what I say, except for Mr. Valdez. Throughout the night, you hear claws on the upstairs floor.
The dog.
You can tell that they're lady. Just periodically, she comes downstairs, glares at you,
Just
goes
me.
back upstairs. She's not happy you're there.
I imagine.
It's like she understands you're there.
Yeah.
She's not happy about
Just-
it.
Yeah. She don't have to like it. Have some bite marks on me that I will remember forever.
Probably gonna scar over.
Yeah.
As the night passes, you see, light rises and everything. The first thing you wake up to, or come out of meditation for, is Zan handing you a plate.
Who?
Zan,
Okay.
the half elf. Notice today that she's got her hair pulled up in a ribbon. You can see that one of her ears, the part her ear,
Uh-huh.
is gone. She only has from like here down, and one ear.
So it looks like a human ear.
Yeah.
And she also looks like she's in a crop top, and it looks like she's almost been cut in half. She's pretty battle scarred.
What happened to your beautiful pointy elf ears? I'm saying that nicely.
And she's like, oh, stupid fucking kobolds.
Fucking kobolds. I've heard legend of one.
She looks over at you. A legend about a kobold?
Yes, the legend. I don't know if it's true. How could it be? Kobolds are worthless. There's this kobold named GK, so the legend says. He has laser eyes and it has godly powers. Let's hope that it's not true, because that would be ridiculous.
She's gonna listen to your story like, that was a good one.
He has a power to
Right.
rival Tiamat.
Yeah.
And then you say that the whole bar just quiets down, like, what?
But thank you for the plate of food. I appreciate it.
The two of you wake up, you wake up to a lady licking your face.
Imagining Lady's whole tongue is more than just my face.
Yeah, she's licking your face though. For your generalized face area.
I'm assuming I'm gonna wake up hungover. Just in case.
Unless you roll epic.
Oh yeah, I'm 13 hungover.
You're awake, you're no longer drunk. You don't feel them too hot though.
I'm like, coffee.
You also see a lady walks over to you. She sniffs at you. And like kind of pokes at you like, are you a toy? Play.
Wagging a tail.
Watch those teeth, it's piercing damage.
Yeah, it's true.
What do you do?
I'm not
Huh?
Oh, I go.
Like, are you not gonna move? Are you gonna move?
No, I'm just gonna be like, hello.
Move, don't move. You're just like,
You see that you startle
Squeak!
her and comes back a little bit?
Yeah, squeak.
squeak!
She reaches forward and she picks you up with her mouth. So grapple check.
Okay, so that's 18.
You actually passed. So, you don't get picked up. She just kind of looks at you. No, she's not hitting you, but she's like patting at you like you are a toy.
Can I reach my
Don't
arm
throw
out
her.
slowly?
That might be a bad idea.
I'm gonna reach my arm out slowly. My stuffed arm out slowly towards her like muzzle.
She just leans forward.
Okay, I'm gonna pet and then just pet the wolf.
Use your tail wag.
I'm so hungover, I actually walk out of the room.
As she hears you walk out of the room, she backs up and she barks, and then she happily prods out and downstairs.
Okay, so I'm trying to follow the
Just
butterfly.
eating breakfast, seeing a
It's
drunk
skydive down the
butterfly
banister
walking down the
like,
stairs.
coffee!
You really just said coffee.
as I like literally just flip over the banister down, I'm like, coffee!
And as you yell coffee, you see the dwarf reach back to the carafe and slams down a bag of coffee.
Nice.
Oh, can I land in it? Please tell me I land in
You
it.
can totally land in it.
Yes!
So now you have a nice hot coffee bath.
Ooh.
I'm not quite fire resisting yet, but I'm almost there, so my whole training was nothing but fire. I'm like, woo!
He looks at you and goes, that'll be a copper piece.
Cool.
Ooh,
I
a
just
cup
throw
of
him one of my
coffee.
silvers and I just lay in it.
I see a cup
I'm
of
not bringing
coffee,
down
you
my
go to
silvers.
pick
I'm
it
just
up
gonna
and
throw
take a
it to
drink.
him.
One with minute.
I don't know who's in it.
You're gonna pick up the cup of coffee that I made.
You're gonna
Try
realize
to
it's a little
take
heavy.
What the hell?
You notice it's slightly butterfly flavor.
I don't know what that even tastes like. But...
You're a ranger. I'm sure you had to eat a butterfly at some point.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I do-
Rainbowy.
I do that. Yeah.
You can't look over the. I knew you said you were a ranger, but damn.
Put Skittles in a damn coffee. Oh, it's a butterfly with two swords.
Do you like a
I'm gonna put that back down.
My sword is like, I'm using my sword just to stir while I'm still in it.
I'm gonna go back and meditate for a while.
Just the idea, you're like,
Yeah, shit.
Looks at you. Do you want breakfast?
no, coffee.
Okay.
I'm just that hungover. I'm just
Assuming
like,
you're coming down the stairs, or did
coffee.
you flop over the stairs too?
I pop over the stairs.
He looks at
Sometimes I
you.
just stumble down.
He looks at you. Breakfast? Coffee?
Nothing.
we're like the daredevils. We're just like, poof, woo!
He yells across. Coffee?
Sure, if without butterflies. It's fine.
Got it.
What's up?
Butterflies and added cost.
Ah, yes. I'll
Kind
take
of
two.
giggles to himself, and he's puts the coffee down on the bar. And you see one of the waitresses come over, pick it up, drop it off by you.
Nice. So, good morning for some coffee, eh?
I just kind of look at you. I'm like, weren't you that idiot from last night?
No,
I go back to drinking my bath.
No. You're thinking about some other wood elf, man, ranger. That wasn't me. You were wasted last night. You don't remember that.
You do notice that now, like after your breakfast was served and everything,
Oh.
everything was back out, and displayed
Okay.
again.
I just reply with an okay, but I reply in Sylvan,
Ah.
assuming you speak it because you're an elf, which for some reason you didn't take.
For real? What is elvish?
It's elvish.
Okay.
Oh, it's its own
You can
thing.
speak to
Sylvan is the world of the Fae,
Okay.
which most elves end up taking it because they're usually
Okay.
in the world of the Fae. That's why I was checking your language.
Okay. Yeah,
That's why I said I should have talked to the health elf in Sylvan because
Do you wear
I
a
would-
holy symbol or no?
my swords are my holy symbol.
Okay, so, but they are shaped as a holy symbol of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
And she's seen those.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
both flamey and they're holy symbol-y.
She looks at you.
Remember, my god's a fiery god, so
True.
my
Nice.
holy symbol is that.
Zan approaches you and asks if you would speak with her in her office.
I look up and like, sure. You keep this coffee cup filled, and I will speak to you wherever you want.
She laughs. She motions. Thorium, fill his cup.
Mind you, I threw him a silver piece last time. I was just like, hey, coffee.
And she looks at you. Please join us.
Okay.
And she looks over. Yeah, you too. She leads you back behind the bar through the door that you all originally met her from. You tell that it's a nice cherry wood desk, a couple chairs, it's a fairly nice furnished office. Tells you, motions for you to have a seat, and she sits behind this massive desk with her feet up on it.
Oh, I'm no longer in my mug.
I can take you in there.
I was like,
Can't see you in a chair and ask you to sit on the desk.
I move the mug over to the desk and then I sit in the mug.
All right.
Or on the rim of the mug.
And she goes, you're the only able bodies that have come in this inn since the river fall. I need a team to go investigate what happened there. I have logs from what I have had dozens of people come through and tell me their side of the story. Very little is adding up. I'd go myself, but I have everyone here to take care of. I have my bar to take care of. And Thorium's not allowed to venture on his own anymore. He took the arrow and he's not going anymore. So I need to see if you all are willing to investigate what happened there. I'm willing to pay you.
I like pay.
Yeah. Could use a new bow.
I look at her and you're like, you talking about that town just down the way that has a church that hasn't been touched?
Yeah. That's the Raylan Temple.
I'm assuming I probably left my bag up in the room, which has all my papers.
The Raylan there was actually a good friend of mine. We adventured for years. He hasn't come in. Did you see him while you were there?
The church was empty. I did explore pretty much the entirety of the church, and there was blood, but it vanished as if by magic. And then as I do that, I literally and I just dancing lights.
You're a theatrical little butterfly.
I'm like, by magic. And then, and I was like, I also happen to have stolen, I rescued, there we go. I rescued a lot of papers that were sitting in an office before they vanished as well.
May I see them?
They're up in the room.
Okay.
Because obviously I didn't just jump into the coffee with a bag full of
Yeah.
paper.
She motions at a later time then.
Absolutely.
Now, when you said the magic, the blood was magically disappearing, could you explain that a little further?
I go, yeah, there were footprints, just bloody footprints. And then when I went to look at them, they disappeared one at a time. And I kind of used my foot-soaked coffee to walk across her desk to kind of show. I'm like, footprints.
You grab a paper
And I'm
behind.
pretty much like that.
So they went in order or backwards order?
That I do not remember. I don't remember if they went
I don't
backwards.
remember if I told you or not.
That's what I'm checking. Hold on.
I know how I had it planned, but I don't know if I phrased it or not.
Yeah, going back to check.
So you gave him a little background
For
information.
leading
I'll
away.
give the side quest to complete.
He does. Nice.
He got a feat, but he gets a side quest.
They lead behind the desk and vanish mid-step. They are slowly unprinting themselves. You don't say which direction. Just that they were.
Time. I'm
Yeah.
printing.
Okay. So
Like
I tell her that.
release first, and then
Yeah. So I tell her they were unprinting themselves.
Can I talk to her about that bow? Maybe getting it as a reward for something extra?
You'd have to prove yourself pretty mighty for that bow.
Alright.
You have to fuck a human.
I'll get back to you on that one.
Or a silver dwarf. One or the other.
Silver dwarf. Do you happen to know where there's a silver dwarf I can fuck? He didn't say that.
She looks at you. She looks at you, and when you tell her that they disappeared as if like unprinting themselves back in time, she cusses under her breath, and Sylvan.
I'm like, sweet.
You could be Maynard, but I don't want to jump to conclusions.
It could be who?
Maynard.
Maynard's the bowl.
You have religion? Yes. I'm assuming
A
you
plus
actually
5 in religion.
Roll a religion check.
Unless it has to do with dragons, and then I'm double proficient.
It does not have to do with dragons.
Okay.
Ignore me.
So I'm a plus 5 in religion. 18.
The name Maynard sounds familiar. You know that his name is somehow linked to time mages, but that's all you know.
Timey-wimey.
Not that kind of time mage. It's not a time lord, it's a time mage.
Still timey-wimey. You know. I'm like, all that wibbly
Did
wobbly.
you bring up the bow in the room?
Yeah.
She goes, you don't even know the half of that bow either.
Ah.
One could say I traveled in time for that.
Whoa.
Oh, so you're all about the wibbly wobbly.
So are you willing?
Yes.
Let's do it to it.
I ask that as you find more information, you either write back or return to tell me what's going on.
Will do.
Do my best. Think I have parchment and quill? I do not. Yes, I will have a religious parchment of my own, and then I have the quill from the church.
Good job.
Yeah, he's still a quill.
But I don't have any blank parchment. I have the parchment that I'm going to give to her, and then I have a quill that I stole from the church.
Seems
I
legit.
rescued.
Yes. Liberated.
I liberated. And it's probably meant for a medium-sized creature, so I have like this quill, and I'm just like...
It almost looks like he's got a feather come out of his hand while he writes.
I'm just like... Better off just writing it with my feet.
Yeah, all I respond is, as long as you pay, I'm willing.
I'll pay if you bring me information.
Fine.
Or in your case, prove yourself worthy of my bow and you can have it.
Nice. I will do my
Sweet.
best.
I like my weapons.
This bow is my favorite design of ever. And with his stats rolling earlier, you just might need it.
I'm just like, my weapons are pretty plain weapons. They just happen to also be my religious, my holy symbol. So I'm like, I'm good with my weapon.
She does suggest you
They
start
give you
with
a bonus.
investigating the city of Riverfall.
Alright, sounds like a good place to start. Let's head out.
And she wanted to see those parts
Yes.
before you left.
So go back up to the room. I grab my bag that has all my items in it. Come back down. I hand her the religious parchments that I liberated. And then I fly off to meet the rest of the party. Because I fly faster than you walk.
Oh yeah. What's your speed?
I'm a 40-foot flyer. Yeah.
Nice.
You see that the road's rather bogged down. It's been pouring as you came in. It's still pretty soaked. You kind of want to stick to the road. It's the only part that's still solid ground. It's not sinking under your feet.
Well, your feet.
My feet.
Yeah. Those of you
Okay,
who
at
are
this
walking
point-
speed.
I am matching myself to your leg.
How big are you?
38.
She's a tiny. She's
You're
about
tiny.
she's about the same size I am.
I'm like
Oh,
only-
that's-
Yeah, we're both tinies.
You could carry them both and not
Yeah.
really be bothered.
You can get on my
I
shoulder.
could just
if you
fly.
want. Yeah.
You carry her, I fly.
Yeah.
I'm like, doo, 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 doo.
So you see a wood elf with a
Plush. Bear
with a,
plush.
yeah with a
Bear lion?
bear lion plush
Yeah,
with an
like a
axe.
bear.
What's it called?
The
A
butterfly
bayon?
floating
Bayon.
around. That sounds awesome.
It's a bear lion, bayon, like a liger.
Yeah. Cool.
It's not that far of a walk,
Cool.
but it's pretty soggy the whole way. You left pretty early in the morning. You all noticed that nobody else was really up when you left. Maybe a patron or two, but you could tell they weren't people who were staying in the inn.
Mm.
So as you approach the city, you see a sign that says all survivors of Riverfall report to the Gilded Rose Inn, which is where you just came from. As you approach, you notice buildings are destroyed. It's kind of in rubble. There are a few buildings kind of standing, but a normal person wouldn't trust them to go in.
Mhm.
I'm not saying you're normal people.
Right.
I'm not willing to say that far. Yeah, you attacked wolves, so. As you get closer, you see that there's one building untouched. And
Is the church.
it's the church. Mostly made of white marble. And I mean, the area in front of it's not bothered. It's like somehow or another the area around it was completely devoid of any of the damage.
I've been there.
All right, you want to lead the way then?
Anybody got a torch?
I have night vision.
Oh, good for you.
I'll let you know. I'll let you know what's going on. Yeah, I have a Dungeoneer bag.
If not, I'll dancing light my way in, but
Yeah, I'll light up my torches.
do I sense that thing's still there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you sensing something?
So I fly up to it, and up to the church, and I pass the threshold.
Do you follow?
Yeah.
What's your alignment?
See ya.
Chaotic neutral.
You can't go through. You feel a barrier. It's almost like a wall, but you don't see a wall.
Okay.
Damn evil people.
I'm not evil. I'm chaotic neutral.
No, that's exactly what I say. I'm like, damn evil people.
Oh yeah, because everybody's evil.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay,
good.
then.
I'm chaotic good, but I'm good.
So Ryan, you're the only person to go through. Roll a perception check, both of you.
I was like, can they even see me?
Yes, they can see us.
Oh,
I
nat
got
20.
20.
Damn!
What's really sad is what you're ready to see. Are you ready for this? You see runes on the ground. Can either of you read Celestial?
No, I can't.
You can?
I can't.
Can't either.
No, I speak
There's runes on
Ignan,
the
but not
ground, and it's
Celestial.
about where that wall is that you feel.
Yeah. I don't know. What
It's
do we
like
do?
unless I take that language.
Okay, you still have one language left?
Yeah.
You really want it, you can take it.
I'm super close. I speak Sylvan. I'm like, I'm almost there. Sylvan's so close to Celestial. Which it really is, but.
I'll take it.
Okay.
I'm just.
Just over and over and over.
We can't go in at all.
No.
Only good people.
Yeah.
I'm assuming the runes are on my side.
Yeah.
She didn't tell me. She just read it, right? So she didn't actually tell me that's what they said. Other than she said they can't enter.
Mm-hmm.
So I look at you and I'm like, why can't you pass? Are you evil or something?
Like, I'm not really evil. I'm kind of neutral. Kind of do bad things when I want to. Kind of do good things.
Only
I already assume you're
That's
evil.
it.
Yeah.
Only good can pass through. No neutral, no evil.
Do I have to go good or something?
Are these runes just on the ground or are they part of rock?
They're almost like etched in the dirt.
Oh, so it's just dirt runes.
Okay.
I don't want to use
All
this
right,
on that,
I know where this is
but.
gonna go. So I'm gonna
good.
go ahead and. Oh, do you want to try to do something?
I don't know if you can. The runes are on my side.
So I can pretty much just like dust them away with my foot.
They're on his side.
They're on my
Oh, they're
side.
on your side. Okay, cool.
Alright, so with Gust, I can either a medium or smaller creature have to make a strength save and be pushed away. Create a small blast of air capable of moving one object that is neither held nor carried and weighs no more than 5 pounds. Obviously, dust. Or create a sensory effect using air, such as using leaves to rustle, wind to slam shutters shut, or clothing to ripple in a breeze. So I should be able to use that to get anything out of dust. Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I will do that then. I will use my Gust cantrip. Has a range of 30 feet.
Little line or
It's just an air basically just whips up within 30 feet of me.
okay. So it whips up and you see the runes.
As long as I have vision of sight.
Not all of the runes, but a good chunk of them.
At least
square
enough to make a door.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna try to step in again.
Unless you through.
Yay!
She's
We
with
did
you.
it!
Yeah.
Don't think Dora.
At least I did it.
Thank you.
I'm just like, Gust!
What's your butterfly name?
Delilah.
Delilah. Cool.
Yeah, that's the one thing y'all haven't told each other.
Oh yes, my name is Quill. And your name Bear on my shoulder?
Do you have to know?
I love that answer.
I answer Delilah. They don't know
I would
my
like to if
name.
I'm
That's
gonna
just
be
what I
right.
answer.
Like go by Stitches.
Stitches, alright.
Yeah, I'm not going to give you my full name.
And your social security number, please?
Right? So
Careful,
you enter.
don't make me confuse you.
You see that it's a little easier to walk. There's nothing to trip on, no debris. You got about 8 feet between where the wall was and the temple. It looks it's made of white marble, and it's almost pillar-like, like a Greek temple. But it's got an actual interior.
Look like somebody's been in here and taken stuff recently.
I liberated.
Oh, okay.
I've already stated this. I liberated.
Alright, can I do a check? Look around.
Perception?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
Okay.
do that.
You want to receive.
How about a...
No, the 2.
Hey, don't forget I'm going to add 5 to it, so a 7.
All right, you pretty much see that the ground is still wet,
Yeah.
like it was everywhere else, but it's just free of debris, and the only footprints you see are your own, and that's about it, because the butterfly's flying.
Alright.
I didn't leave any footprints.
No. Well, let's just walk around and take a look, explore, see if there's anything worth seeing.
There is a woods behind the temple, though. I
Oh,
should
there-
tell you that. Sorry.
I didn't go there.
Alright, I feel like we did a thorough search so we could walk through to the woods out there. Did you make Jurassic Park noise?
Just totally have a dinosaur just pop out of the woods.
Just like.
Okay, I'm telling you to stop.
Okay.
I want to check perception again.
Okay.
You too?
5, 12.
You see the doors closed.
Yeah.
I did not close the doors. I'm just throwing that out there. I did not close them. I left them wide open.
Somebody must be here.
Because I ran out of there. Well, flew
Yeah.
with great haste.
Alright, I'm gonna walk up to the door and attempt to open it.
It's unlocked.
Okay, and then I'm gonna open it.
It's a temple. It's unlocked.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, you
Even
open
though
it.
it didn't want to let us in at first, so.
You open it.
Okay.
And on your left, there is a room with a door.
Mhm.
That door is not closed.
Ah,
But in front of you is pews
yeah.
and a dais.
Alright.
It's a fairly small temple.
You wanna go to the door?
At least that door stayed open.
Alright, let's walk up to the door and peek in there.
Is the key still in it?
Yes. He's still in it.
I'm going to take the key. The one that I left in the door before.
Okay. Once you take the key,
Does it turn
forms
back?
back into the symbol and lights up again.
I have a
Nice.
light. I have
So,
no way of carrying this other than
Okay.
Are
carrying
you
it.
walking into the room?
In the room,
Yeah.
there is a fairly tall human,
Okay.
and you can tell that he's searching drawers on the desk, and he looks puzzled. He's much too preoccupied with what he's doing to notice you're there.
Suggestion? You wanna approach him?
Good.
I don't want to.
I am going to slide down to your leg again,
All
so
right.
I can be kind of hidden. I don't want to be seen.
Ah, okay.
I'm throwing the holy symbol at the guy and yelling, "Stop, thief!" I don't know if he's actually a thief. I just want to see if he catches him off guard.
He gets startled, but I'll even say the symbol hits him.
Oh yay! I
Good shot.
wasn't expecting it to actually
It's not
hit him.
hurting. It's just like
I know,
it
but I was like,
flat,
I have a +4 to throw things. So I wasn't expecting it to actually hit.
Does that make sense?
And I'm just like, stop,
You
thief!
gotta think, you're only throwing it like from this end of the table to that end of the table.
Yeah, but I'm also like, yay big.
He's kind of shaking, he looks up. Throwing Raylick symbols at me? And you're calling me a thief. This is my temple.
I'm just staring at him like, I swear to God, I don't think I'm intimidating. Oh, I am. I'm +7 to intimidation.
I don't even remember what it is to counter intimidation.
It's a charisma, so it's probably similar to,
Oh, he actually might have passed then.
yeah, it's pretty much similar to persuasion or,
Are you really trying to intimidate him?
I don't know, I'm like, I wonder if I can intimidate him, just little bitty butterfly.
The door let this guy through. Remember that the magic door let him through, but not us.
You see him pick the symbol up?
True,
Yeah.
it did let him through the barrier before I let the barrier down.
You see him pick the symbol up? Is this what was the key from the door?
Maybe.
And he looks over, trying to see the door, puts it in his pocket. My name is Aramil. I'm the Raylan of this temple. Or at least I had a big break of 8 months. Do you know where everyone is?
Check the inn.
Which inn?
The only one still standing.
He looks at you and he goes, the nearest inn isn't until Everglade.
Yeah, that one. I'm just like, yeah.
So
Have you not seen
So you
the
haven't
rest
been
of this place?
outside? Have you been outside?
Yes, he's been outside.
How is it that the
Does he not
temple is the
know?
only place standing still?
The runes that
Probably the runes that I
came
just
through,
destroyed.
Oh.
they protect this temple from any harm.
Again, I only destroyed enough to make a door. So,
And he looks at you.
Yes.
And he looks at you. And then he looks at you.
hi.
Broke my fucking runes, didn't you?
Possibly. I'm not answering any question correctly.
He's like, that took me 3 days.
What's another 3 days in a town that's been destroyed?
It's still my temple.
It'll probably be destroyed too.
Not if I put my runes back up.
No, because even good people can destroy things.
True.
I mean, just look at me. I destroyed your runes.
I'm gonna laugh at you a little bit.
So, did you see what did
I'm the
this?
exception that proves
The
the rule.
destruction to the city?
I haven't been here in 8 months.
Ah.
My help was needed up north, in the town of Orin.
What was going on up there?
Dwarf plague. He looks down upon you. Are you looking for really healing? Your stitches.
Oh.
I could only assume you're full of them.
Yes.
Okay.
Like, excuse.
Okay, in this case, you see him reach down and picks you up and puts you on the desk,
Oh.
and he'll heal you.
Because you needed healed?
You gain 5 temporary hit points, and you notice a few of your stitches are actually no longer there.
My cosmetics!
Not all of them, a few of them.
We'll put him back there.
You mean my stitches disappeared?
And he looks confused.
You know how much trouble I had to go through to get them?
He looks confused. This is a temple of healing. And then he looks at the rest of you, like, the temple of healing. This was the first.
Nice. Can I go up to
Why
it?
aren't you healing the people in the inn? Why didn't they come here instead of the inn?
Because they knew I was not here.
So why weren't you here when there was a great destruction?
I wasn't aware there was a destruction until I came home.
Likely story.
What were you looking for?
He's secretly the bad
I'm
guy.
sorry?
I'm asking, what were you looking for?
Anything that would have told me where my employee went. He
I
lives
know
in
these
this
kind
room.
of stories. He's the bad guy.
Ah.
I wish I was
Kill him
saying,
now.
but I have to look at my I'm like, I can't remember his name.
Either that or
sorry.
his assistant that he's looking for is the bad guy.
Ah.
Yeah, it's always one of the good guys that's
Yeah.
the bad guy.
His name is Aramil.
His name's what?
The man that is talking to you, his name is Aramil.
Aramel?
Can I touch him?
If you really want
Do
to.
it.
Technically, I do.
Yeah, you should, 'cause then you could try to read him.
So I fly up to him and I offer him my tiny little hand. Be like, "Hi, I'm Delilah."
And he reaches out and shakes your hand.
Sweet, charisma save.
$23.
Oh yeah, he passed.
Ah.
He's a cleric.
Clerics can be bad guys.
He has a high charisma.
Clerics don't use charisma.
They do when they don't have a strength or a dex.
Clerics like to swing little maces around.
He uses
Like
the
they're a
Morning Star.
badass.
He uses the Morning Star.
Oh, let's see.
So
what
I
we
learned
ask
nothing.
him. Can you heal me, please?
Okay.
Okay, what does it do?
7 temporary hit points. And any one physical ailment that you had previous is now gone.
I don't have it. Other than his racism. Yay, the racism's gone.
I don't think they count that.
That's an
Physical
ailment.
Physical ailment. That's like logical.
I'm colorblind.
It was an ailment.
Suddenly you realize that you're not really you were colorblind and now you're not.
Okay. Everything is so bright and clear.
Holy shit, Ben.
I mean, obviously the church was like singing to me. The church itself.
Mhm.
What about him?
He sings. He's your favorite thing of lawful good.
He is evil.
Gotta be, huh?
He's the bad guy. If he's awful good, he's the bad guy. There's no way he'd survive otherwise.
Well, we are going to try to find out what happened to your beautiful town. Is there anything you can do for us to help us along our way? Any advice you can give? Weapons, bows?
Do you have any enemies?
Does the Raylick Temple have any enemies, or do I myself have enemies?
You, the temple, the city, anything in general. Enemies.
Lolth hates the temple in general.
Huh?
Lolth.
Ooh, yay, Loth.
Lolth hates the temple.
Loth hates everything.
I myself, time mages don't like me.
Time mages?
Time mages.
Heard of those before. Loth probably hates the elf that's standing behind me, but you know, they're both racist, so.
No, that's right.
And that is actually what I say. I'm like, they're both racist, so they hate each other.
True that. Do you want? So you've had problems with time mages before?
Yes. And he looks at you. I'm sorry. You said they're in the Everglade Inn,
Yeah,
so I need to head south.
exactly.
You all came in from the north.
The what?
You all came in from north.
Okay.
So he's thinking he's going to a different inn than you all came from.
Are you making coffee?
Yeah.
A pot or a
No, I'm just
K
doing
cup?
the Keurig.
Okay.
Is there anything else before I head to the inn to see if anyone else needs help? As far as your weapons question, I think there's morning stars in the dais up front.
Alright, thanks.
Assuming someone didn't take them during the attack.
Yeah. Alright, that's all. Thanks for the healing.
He hands you the Rayleigh symbol that Ryan threw at him.
Oh, you okay.
He said, "You'll need this to open the dais."
Alright, let's head to the dais with the key.
Wait, pick me up.
Yeah, come on.
Oh, does he give us back the key?
Yeah, to open the dais.
What's a dais?
It's a pedestal.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's walk over to
About
it.
6 feet long, about 4 feet high.
It's like a lectern.
Oh, it's where they stand and
Mhm.
do
It
their
is not a
preaching.
pedestal, it is a lectern.
Okay. Yeah, let's go check it out.
Okay. You see there are candles around a plate of burnt herbs on it.
I don't. I guess I would know about herbs. Yeah, can I see what kind they are?
Roll me a nature check. Or what is it? A survival?
Either nature or survival.
It's like, is there a
I
nature?
got
Yeah, there's a
both of
nature
those.
check, and then there's also a survival check.
Roll me a
The
nature.
difference is intelligence or wisdom.
Yeah, nature.
17.
You find that it's sage and lavender.
Alright, do I know why sage and lavenders burn?
It's supposed to cleanse the temple.
Okay, cool. Alright, let's open up the lectern and see what's in there.
Okay. As you look around the lectern, you realize that there is a imprinted spot, like a cutout of the relic symbol.
Okay, so we'll put the relic symbol in the way it fits.
Okay. As you do that, you have a drawer pop out of the bottom,
Okay.
and there are 4 morning stars.
Ah,
What's the god for this temple?
Raylu.
Hmm?
It's a different realm.
Okay. Not a dragon.
Correct. But her name is Raylu.
And obviously not a spider.
all right, I'm gonna
She's
pick up.
actually a unicorn.
I want to check out.
You
That
would
would
know
explain why spiders and unicorns hate each other.
You would know that.
I want to pick up a morning star and inspect it.
It's a morning star.
Roll me a d4.
D4.
Backlash.
3.
3. Okay. It is a standard iron morning star.
All right, you guys want to check the other ones?
I can use both hands to pick up one and then put it back down. I'll do that. I'll literally just and then drop it.
So we got 3 done.
2.
It is a plain iron morning star.
I drop it on your foot.
Ding.
I'm just like, ugh, there, have your morning star.
Give me one.
Give me one.
1.
It is a silvered morning star.
Uh-huh.
For werewolves.
We've got one more.
I'm like, ooh, now I see silver. That means it's werewolves now.
2.
I already got that.
Ah.
That's the one I dropped on your foot.
I'll pick it back. Put it back. 1. We already got 1.
It's silver.
4. 4 is the one left.
4.
It is a morning star made of an element you are unaware of.
Ah, I'm gonna.
Vibranium.
I'm keeping the silver one.
Plutonium.
I'm gonna keep the
It's made
the
of
one
plutonium.
made out of the weird material. Can I do a perception check on it?
Or an insight.
Which other one?
Insight would be something, you use perception to see just the general. Insight or investigation is for more,
Closer detail?
Yeah, closer.
Yeah, I'll do investigation then. Is that 9 or 6?
9.
Okay, 9, 14.
It's blue. It's a blue silver in color,
Uh-huh.
and you notice it's quite a bit lighter than a standard morning star would be.
Nice.
It's weapons grade plutonium.
Cool. Alright, so I'll put that on me.
Oh no, it's uranium. It's not vibranium either.
No,
but-
it's not.
What is that considered a martial weapon?
Yeah, it's
I
martial
think so.
melee.
Okay.
Which means it's heavy. Or I don't think it's heavy, but it's martial melee. You have to have proficiency in it.
Yeah, I don't.
Morning star.
I'll just take it inside.
I do.
I think I do because I'm a paladin and my proficiency in all weapons.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's martial melee. Does 1d8 piercing.
Cool.
Okay. Anything else you want to do?
There any other interesting areas? Nah. Let's leave
Take
the
back the
shutters.
key.
Take back the key. You have to shut the drawer first.
Okay, fine. I shut the drawer and I take back the key.
You take back the key, and you notice that when he holds it, it glows.
Ah,
My magic.
yeah.
Magic!
Here, I've got an idea. Take this light blue morning star and I chuck it at you pretty hard.
Acrobatics check to make sure it doesn't hit me.
Sure.
Or an athletics to catch. I don't know which.
Versus, let's go. Whoever rolls highest.
A 5.
12 plus
Yeah.
acrobatics 16.
It'd be plus his dex because he threw it. But I'm pretty sure you're good.
9.
Yeah. So I'm like,
Catch.
woo! And then I go over and I pick it up.
It's lighter than the other ones.
I was like, probably like, oh, it feels like a small weapon.
The blue, blue and silver in color.
Does it feel like a small weapon to me? Which would be like,
Weight-wise, yes.
Cool. You got it then, man. Yours.
which means now I can carry a weapon even bigger than I am. Like, it doesn't hinder me at all. I'm just like, ugh, ugh.
I was hoping it would glow when you grabbed it.
No.
I'm gonna call you Bluey.
You're gonna name it Bluey.
Bluey Star. Which uses strength, I believe. And as a paladin, I should be proficient.
You know what? Let's open that drawer back up. I'm gonna take one of them. Which one is left? You got the silver one?
There are 2 irons.
Alright, I'll take the iron one.
Oh, you actually put them back in the case after I dropped it on your foot? I figured you didn't put it back in the
That was
case.
an awesome shot.
Let me make sure I am proficient in this thing.
You said iron, right?
Iron.
Yep, simple and martial weapons. Just as long as they're not ranged, I am proficient.
From the cobwebs that were in the drawer, you imagine they've been sitting there for a while.
Okay.
So I get a +7 to hit with it. And it's a D8.
Alright, let's head out of the church.
I don't know where I'm keeping all my weapons, but
As you go out, you see that Aramil is working on the runes.
Working on the other rooms. Okay.
is he gonna stop it from you guys leaving?
Yeah, and I'm a little thinking. I'm like,
It
crap.
took him 3 days to put them up.
Is the forest inside of the ruins or outside the ruins?
Outside.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Alright.
I'm like, we're gonna be trapped in the road to church.
It's a dinosaur planet.
Let's head towards the forest.
Go for it.
Cool.
Do you say anything to Aramil as you pass?
Yo, see you later.
Bye, Armel. Don't forget to heal everybody.
Sorry. Like as I'm flying past it, she's like, sorry.
Sorry about your room. Sorry about it.
And I'm just carrying this morning star with me as I go.
You hear him chuckling, but you see he continues on the runes.
I have no place to actually carry this weapon. I'm gonna have to drop it to use anything other than this
Hold on
weapon.
real quick.
Well, I can one-handed it, but
As you enter the woods, the ground is soggy. It is difficult terrain. So you'll move half your movement.
me too.
I have
fly.
Woo! I'm even faster now.
the forest is my favorite environment, so
As a
So
ranger,
difficult terrain doesn't bother you.
no.
pretty much.
Do you want to cling
I'm
to
carried.
someone? Do you want to
Yeah.
cling to someone?
I'm being carried already, so.
You can ride the morning stars. I'm like,
As you go through, you
Just watch where
see
you
there's
sit.
footprints of normal animals, bunnies, rabbits, wolves, standard forest creatures, but they're a good ways away from the town itself.
any big footprints?
The largest you see is the wolf. By the way, there is a large footprint in the city. I forgot to tell you. Because I know I told Ryan.
How large is it?
Huge.
Okay.
We're talking like adult dragon almost.
Okay.
I don't know if it's actually a dragon footprint.
You
It's
could have
just
easily laid in it and
Yeah.
still had room.
Can we rewind to that and can I do an investigation check? 16.
You see that there are, it's padded down hard in the
Means it's heavy.
It's
impression,
heavy, yeah.
and it has fractures in it that are slightly raised. But it's not from a creature you've previously encountered.
Okay.
So you're traveling through, you see there are several meadows as you travel, because I'm assuming you're traveling west through it. And the first meadow you come to, you realize is devoid of all prints. You can see many of them have gone around the meadow rather than through.
It's a meadow, you
Mhm.
said?
So it's clear of trees, it's just a big grassy meadow.
Alright, before we do anything, we can, what's your perception? Pretty good?
mine.
Yeah.
No.
No?
It's my perception's like the smallest it has ever been ever.
Okay.
I have a +1.
Mine's +5.
Yours +5. We're gonna do perception and see if we can notice anything about the meadow.
Now, if you need something intimidated, I'm
That's
there.
you right there, huh?
Okay.
It's a plain green meadow. It has a small creek going through it. Small creek.
I could swim it.
Nobody else probably could. Well, maybe you. But
She's
you
tiny
just-
too.
You would just sink. The whole foot it
Yeah,
is.
I'm
Probably just float through it.
I'll just look at the water, probably.
Suck it up, suck it up. Now you're a dam.
Yeah, it's a plain green meadow with a small creek.
I'd like to head in it. What do you guys think?
Head into the creek?
Or into the meadow?
Oh, into the meadow.
Not sure about this.
Anything going off for me? No, so it's not like evil or good. Go for it.
Yeah?
It's not evil or good, so
Let's step into the meadow.
As you go through,
it's the creek like rippling, like something huge is coming.
no, it's flowing now. So it's actually moving water. It's not stagnant.
Well, that's good. It means no mosquitoes.
It is slightly green tinted though.
Algae.
So you walk through, and as you reach about halfway through, to your right, you see a large cliff face, about 30 feet through the woods.
Up or down?
What do you mean?
Cliff face. So I see a cliff face
It's
that's.
a cliff face. You
Okay.
see the actual.
That's what I'm saying. Or do I see like the cliff?
You don't see a cliff drop. You see a cliff face.
Okay. Hope you can climb.
You would find this unusual because you didn't see any mountains coming in.
Oh. Something big.
It's a dragon.
Yeah, it's a giant.
Most likely a giant.
Alright, let's investigate it, see what's going on.
Okay. So you approach it.
Oh god, do I get to intimidate a giant?
That'd be amazing.
Tell me that would not be the greatest thing in the world to intimidate a
A
giant.
little bit. What? Intimidating just on its own. You're like, what is this butterfly dude that can come up to me?
Why is it staring me in the eye?
As you reach it, you realize that it almost appears as if a very large boulder is sitting there.
Yep,
Just
giant.
sitting.
Just sitting.
But it is, in fact, rock.
Stone giant.
I give them names, but yes.
Rock biter.
That guy's awesome.
My big, strong hands.
Yeah. Let's climb it. Let me see if I can climb.
I can fly.
Yeah, you want to fly? Check it out.
Climbing would be a strength check.
Okay.
I don't know if you have any climbing tools that would help.
Yeah, I have the Dungeoneer pad. Let's
Oh,
see if it's got
pittance.
anything in it.
Yeah.
You're gonna dig pittance into it?
No.
Oh
I've
my-
got some hempen rope.
Ooh, hemp.
50 feet.
You're like climbing equipment. I'm like, oh, please don't use a piton.
I was thinking more like, we can get a rope.
Pow! Alright, let's I'm gonna hand you the rope if you wanna fly up with it and lower it down. Tie it off on something.
Tie it off on the Morning Star.
Why not, right?
Okay, so you tie it off on the Morning Star. Since I'm gonna have to carry that all the way up anyway, and I fly up to the top of this rock thing, looking for a face as I do, with a rope dragging from the Morning Star.
You don't see a face. You're just climbing up, right?
I'm flying, but yeah.
You're just flying up. You do find some rocks that you could easily brace the Morning Star on.
I do so.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and climb it.
My Morning Star's a grappling hook.
And strength, right?
Mm-hmm.
11.
I put it right in the rock biter's mouth.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna happen. You're
Yes.
gonna climb up.
Okay.
What's up?
Okay.
Okay, so am I up?
Well, you started climbing.
You started climbing.
Okay, cool. Do I keep rolling?
Yeah, you've got about 10 feet up, and it's about 80 feet up.
5. Slip down a little?
Yeah. I wouldn't say you slipped, but you didn't get much progress.
Alright. Not natural. Oh wait, sorry, 15. No, 16.
I was just making sure that I wasn't doing something stupid by not casting fly.
Okay. As you climb up about 10 more feet, you're about 30 feet up now.
No.
You think you feel the rock shift,
Okay.
but just the once.
Alright, let's just keep going then. 20.
Okay, you're about 40 feet up.
Alright, well, we got 5 feet. Or about 10 feet to go.
About 40 feet to go.
Oh gosh.
It's an 80-foot thing.
4, so that's not gonna be too high. 16.
Okay, you get 10 more feet up.
4, like another foot. 11.
Okay, you get another 10 feet. It's not a high DC, you're just rolling bad.
Yeah. 17.
Another 10 feet.
10.
And you're up.
Yeah!
You're on this rock.
I feel very accomplished right now.
You're a horrible climber.
No joke.
For damn help. Think you'll be able to climb there.
Thought you said you're a ranger.
He's a ranger of the woods, not of the mountains.
Put a damn tree in front
From
of
this
me.
point, you see that this lonely solo boulder has no others like it. You see trees. You see the meadow below you. You see a river further off. You don't see any other boulders or a rock face. You have no idea how this rock got here.
Alright. There's no like tracks leading up to it or like grooves in the ground or anything?
You do see a few broken trees.
Okay.
I curse in Draconic. Yes, I speak Draconic.
I figured you would.
Well, you know, my god.
Do you yell it or just curse?
It's just kind of a curse. Kind of maybe loud enough that anything that's nearby could probably hear something like a Draconic, something like, uh-oh.
Okay.
Yeah, my god happens to be a dragon, so it's
So you hear a not so
Draconic.
happy sound come from the butterfly.
The what?
You hear a not so happy sound come from the butterfly.
It's just like...
Do you need a tissue? That was not
Did I
even
wake
so.
it?
To wake it.
Did I wake it?
Yeah.
That's okay, I have a thing I can do.
Okay. What did you use to hold on earlier? Acrobatics or athletics?
I used athletics to hold.
Okay. I need you to roll on.
Like a strength?
Athletics.
Yeah,
Athletics.
it's a strength check if you're proficient in athletics.
Yeah.
Falling 80 feet would really hurt.
Yeah, it would.
Let's try to stay with
And I can't cast flies, so I can't help you there.
Did you do that one?
No.
Okay.
7.
Oh yeah, you failed. Yeah, you failed badly.
Um,
Do you want to make an acrobatics check to jump off?
Yes.
Can
You're gonna have to make
reach for the
two.
rope?
One to get off of him, and one to stay on the thing.
Okay. That's 12 to go from him.
Okay, you're off of him. You don't stay on the rock.
You're 80 feet up?
Yeah.
That's
Falling 50 feet would hurt less, right?
Yeah.
All you have to say is to fall in a tree.
Well, what I could do is cast. I really don't want to because I only get it once per day. But I can make a whirlwind
So
that's 30 feet high and 10 feet wide,
yeah.
and basically catch you. And then I'm able to move it.
You won't take damage. You're a plush.
I know. But I'm falling.
You have to make a dex save the first time you enter it. Problem is you're going to take 10d6 damage as long as you're in it. But it moves 30 feet at a time.
It's not looking good either way.
So,
I have 6.
in what, 3 turns you'd be down?
He's
Yeah.
only falling like 20 feet to a tree.
Okay,
All
yeah,
right,
then
let's
that'd be
do that
better.
then.
Yeah, because otherwise you're taking like 30 d6s,
Yeah. That's gonna hurt.
which will hurt.
He's
Yeah.
only falling 20 to a tree.
And I only get that once per day, so I really didn't want to use it.
Dang.
Like,
And you
Thanks
can
for the
actually
offer.
take a dex save to see if you can half damage.
Alright.
I mean, I could gust and make like the trees wave, but be like,
As I hit the ground.
I do have druid
DC is
craft.
12. Did you not make it?
Nah.
Alright, so you'll be taking 20 feet of damage.
Alright, what do I roll for that, or do you roll?
So your first fight is actually free,
Okay.
and every 5 feet after that is a d6.
Okay.
So that's 3 d6s. Do you want to roll or you want me to roll?
You can roll.
Maybe the only time he ever rolled high is against himself.
6. I don't want to do that.
I can predict the weather.
10.
10.
Alright, I'm still alive.
You two
My cantrips can't do
know
anything.
that
about you.
whatever you are on and or above is alive. And it is trying to stand up.
Not happy that I roared in Draconic.
Behind a tree.
You're in a tree.
Oh, I'm
You can
hiding.
hide in the tree.
Yeah, let's do that. I'm just gonna.
Where am I?
What do I have to roll? For
You're
hiding?
holding onto it. The rock,
You're in a
right?
tree.
Oh, you're in a tree
I'm
too?
in a tree, okay.
She doesn't take the fall damage
Ah.
because she's a plush.
Do I have to roll to hide?
I don't know with rangers in the 5th ed.
Okay.
I know it's a bonus because it's
Yes,
slightly
you do. It's a stealth.
Okay.
So you roll to hide. However, you have
Advantage?
advantage because you're a wood elf. I believe
Yeah.
it's advantage. I don't remember if it's advantage or not. And then because you're a ranger and you're a wood ranger, let me see.
Yeah. I think the hiding.
Natural explorer, difficult terrain doesn't bother me even when you're engaged. Blah blah blah. You can forge, you can tracking. Okay, so it doesn't give you anything for hiding, but as a wood elf, I think you either have advantage or you have.
Page 24.
Oh, you can attempt. So he can attempt whenever he wants, as long as it's using foliage or some kind of nature.
Okay.
Okay.
And by attempt, does that mean I have to roll?
Yeah, you still would you would still roll a stealth check.
Okay.
But even if it's like the smallest amount of thing, like when we talked about, like even if it's the smallest thing, you can attempt to hide.
Oh, nice.
But you don't have any kind of advantage or anything.
Okay.
But I don't know if you're
I do.
proficient in stealth
Uh-uh.
or you're proficient in nature.
Yeah, nature.
Because it might be a nature check if the DM allows it, simply because you're using nature to hide.
Right. Is that cool?
That's fine.
All right. So.
Not that it helps.
10.
You think you're hidden in a tree.
There you go.
You think you're hidden in a tree.
I don't
Mind
know.
you, he's probably more pissed off about whatever made the draconic roar.
Yeah.
As little as it sounded. Oh yeah, by the way, that's my god.
Oh, nice.
I'm just sitting very
Believe it or not, it's
still.
probably the best thing ever. So he wakes up, stands up, looks around for the cause of this noise, and he stares at this tiny little butterfly.
I'm staring right back in his face, like his eye.
And he yawns.
Can I intimidate?
And he lays back down.
I want to intimidate him.
You can do that.
I don't want him just to lay back down. I want him to be pissing his pants scared.
That's actually what I was trying to find here.
Intimidation's a charisma, like persuasion, so it's probably also in a whatever you would roll to see if someone's persuaded.
By the way, you totally know that stone giants aren't normal here.
Okay, cool.
Did you roll?
19.
Okay, hang on. Yeah.
Oh, were you looking up stone giant?
Yeah, I got it.
It's under G for giant. All the giants are under the same level.
It's a wisdom. He is intimidated.
I intimidated him.
He doesn't want to stay with you.
In fact, my intimidation is just me roaring in Draconic again. Just like, hi. Nothing actually intimidating. Yeah, nothing actually intimidation, just like, sup, bro.
Sup, dude.
He's just like this Draconic voice just coming out of this beautiful
You
butterfly.
also see that he's kind of shocked. So you see him head off towards the river. Like, not doing this. Mm-mm.
I'm not doing it.
I know they speak giant. I'm assuming they speak common. They probably don't speak Sylvan because they're not fey creatures, and I don't speak giant. So unless they speak common. So in common, I yell, like as he's going away, I yell at, "Did you destroy that town back there?" In common. I know they speak giant. I think they can speak common too. I'm unsure.
He starts moving faster, but doesn't respond.
Oh, you're gonna make me have to kill you?
Yeah, let's trail him.
I'm have to just to yell. Are you gonna make me have to kill you?
For the record, they do not speak common.
They don't.
Yeah.
See, I thought they did.
Languages, giant. I'm assuming you help Valdez out of the tree.
Yeah, I'll help him.
And the plushie out of the tree.
Yeah. That one I could actually carry. So, yeah, I help them both out of the tree.
As you land, you realize that there's some activity further north. You hear rustling.
You hear wrestling?
Rustling. Like leaves and stuff.
Oh, rustling.
You thought you heard wrestling?
Hand in this corner!
Right?
It'd be awesome, but no.
Yeah. So what happened to Giant? Are we following the Giant?
Do you want to follow the giant? They
Sure.
walk pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Like, for them, it says it's probably like a 30 or a 40
Okay.
for like them.
Yeah.
But for us, because they're giant, that's more like almost 100 foot.
Speed 40.
Yeah. Yeah, but 40 within.
They're 40.
Yeah, it's their 40.
Okay.
Like 40 for them, they're what, huge?
I think so, yeah.
Or either, I don't think they're large, I think they're huge. Some giants are large, but I think they're huge.
Huge.
Huge. So
Oh, yeah.
40 for them is like, yeah,
Yeah.
because they're already taking up
Yeah.
like a 20-foot radius by themselves.
Yeah.
They're really fucking fast.
Yeah.
But you
All
can
right.
follow them if you want. I mean,
Let's head through the.
yeah, if it makes you feel better. When you land, you realize that his footprints aren't quite as big as the other one.
Ah. Nice. So it is a different giant than the one that was in the town, at least. All right. Well, let's keep heading through the meadow. Go to the other side of it.
Towards the wrestling?
Towards the wrestling. Yep. Towards the wrestling.
Okay.
She means rustling.
I
I was thinking that too.
Wrestling.
Yeah, we were thinking
I
wrestling.
am sorry.
Wrestling.
Yeah, we were thinking wrestling.
I'm from Louisville, Kentucky. Leave me alone.
That's
So through the forest, you come to another meadow, and you see there's a bunch of wolves, not attacking one another, but they're like
kind of these colors.
fighting for dominance kind
Oh,
of
that's
thing.
cool.
Yeah, it's this.
You see wolf pups playing,
Wolf pups, yay!
and you also notice that there's a larger wolf, more adult wolf,
Oh, darn.
not too far away.
You.
Here right now.
I like you.
They use a fairly tamed wolf. I'd just like to remind you.
Just yell, are you related?
Yeah.
He's not that
That's
big.
extremely racist.
It's smaller than Lady, but not. It's obviously an adult.
Play with the cops.
I want to play with them.
Don't play with
Yeah,
the
no, I
cubs.
better not.
Not with the mama that close.
This was a.
Assuming it's the mama, I'm going to straight up just assume it's the mama. I don't know what. Yeah, I'm not. I don't think. Yeah, I'm not exactly proficient in nature. However, I am a fey creature, so not with the mama.
So would you say they're playing around, establishing dominance?
They're
They're
doing what
dumb,
cubs do.
so-
Yeah.
They're trying to figure out who's the strongest.
Yeah.
Same way kids do. As you break the tree line, Mama Wolf starts just watching you. She's not getting up, she's just watching.
All right.
I'll sit on the tiniest branch. I'm like, hi. Hi. I'm a fey creature like she is, so it's most likely like she knows that I know better.
It's like, stay there. We're good. Stay there.
All right. Let's just walk around her at a good distance.
Okay.
As you should.
Yes. And keep heading towards. Do we hear anything else? Scent, smell, paths?
You see that it's getting drier the further and further north you go.
Okay.
So it's no longer soggy, soppy ground.
No, let's just keep heading north.
I don't know if dryer is good or bad.
Roll a nature check for me.
Yo. 22.
Okay. You know there's a mountain range further north.
Okay.
Do you want to head towards the mountain range?
Yeah, let's head towards it.
Okay. So we head towards the mountain range.
Okay. You keep traveling, and it's starting to get dark.
Of course.
And as you know in forests, it gets really dark.
Mm-hmm. I have dark vision, but I'll light it towards you.
I was like, dancing lights!
There you
Cantrip. I just make a bunch of orbs just start dancing
Are
around
they different
me.
colors?
Mhm.
Nice.
Of course.
You also know.
Though I attract, that's going to attract.
Yeah.
The minute you do that, it's like, oh, now there's animals coming after you. But yeah, dancing lighted myself.
You know it's probably another good 8-hour walk until you hit the base of the mountain range.
All right, let's take a rest then, if you guys want to.
Gonna set up camp.
In the middle of the dark forest.
Hmm?
In the middle of the dark forest.
Yeah, I'll sit up and say sentry. I'll just be meditating while you guys sleep.
I have once a day.
He can do that.
I know he can. I'm half tempted to polymorph into something large, make a really loud sound, and then change back into the butterfly and then go to sleep. Just to make sure nothing bigger than that is coming.
That's a
or
good
nothing
idea.
smaller than that is coming anywhere near. I can do it once per day, so if I long rest after that, the only other difference is that if I do it depending on what I turn into, and let's say there's hunters in the forest.
Oh,
Like other animals are like, oh, no, that's where that is. We're not going that way. Humans are like, no, we're going that way. Because humans.
Humans, right? Damn.
So I would have to turn into something large enough
That they wouldn't want to
that
go out.
other animals like wolves aren't going to come near us, but also large enough that a human is like, unless it's a party of them, is going to know not to come as well.
I'd say do it. I'll keep an eye out. And if anybody starts approaching, I can see them with the dark vision and warn you guys with enough time to get up.
The only other thing is to turn into something undead, if I can. I don't know if I can turn into undead things.
Are you capable of turning into things against your alignment?
I can make anybody into anything. Transforms a creature that you can see within range into a new form, and then if it's an unwilling creature, it has to make a wisdom save. So I could make him into a creature. It stays for the duration, which is a concentration or up to 1 hour.
Yeah, set me up and I'll be a sentry.
Or until it drops to 0 hit points or dies. The new form can be any beast. Oh, it has to be of a challenge rating equal to or less than the target's. Or if the target's level. So it would have to be at CR1 for us. So I couldn't actually just turn into a dragon. The game statistics, including mental abilities, are replaced with the chosen beast. However, it retains its alignment and personality. So my stats would have changed.
Yeah.
He just might attack you at that point.
But your alignment and your personality stay the same.
He's chaotic neutral?
Yeah.
He doesn't like you no more.
The target assumes the hit points of the new form. And then when it reverts to normal, you return to the hit points you had before I changed you. And your gear melds with you. So if you're wearing a backpack, when it happens, the backpack just kind of melds as part of your new form. But it would have to be a creature of a challenge rating of 1 or better or less. Which I don't think there's any really large creatures as a challenge rating 1. I don't think there is. Nothing really big anyway. Wolves, I can make you a bigger wolf. Which would keep wolves away. Won't keep humans away.
Where does it show their
Down there where it says challenge.
challenge? Okay. What does it say? 1, 2, or 1/2?
1/2.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a challenge rating of 1/2. I could turn you into a crocodile.
The brown bear, large beast.
So essentially, while you're concentrating or up to 1 hour?
Mm-hmm. I can turn him into a dire wolf. That is most definitely a bigger wolf.
Ooh, that would be cool. Or a constrictor snake. And a direwolf would be cool.
Again, the problem with that is we're talking possible night hunters.
Mm-hmm.
Can't do an ape, can't do a boar, can't do a badger. Well, I could do a badger. Even humans don't like badgers. Now, the other question is, are you willing?
Sure. Doesn't have no long-term effects?
No.
No.
It just lasts for an hour.
Yeah.
If you're not willing, you have to make a save. Into a pterodactyl.
Yeah!
Pteranodon, it is a challenge rating of 1/4, so I can turn him into it. Has a flying speed of 60 feet.
Oh, that's nice.
And it gives you a bite attack, and when you fly, you do not provoke an opportunity attack if you're flying out of an enemy's reach.
Cool.
And because you're a beast that would not be normally seen, you're a medium, and it's normally unaligned, so they would not be normally seen and would probably more likely cause a legend about you if a human does see you,
Yeah.
more than them just trying to hunt you down.
Alright, let's do it.
Plus, if they see you turn back into your elf, they'll just assume you're a druid.
Yeah.
If I do it to him, because they'll assume he's a druid. He's an elf. They're like, oh, he's just a druid.
Turn into damn pterodactyls.
Yeah, Pteranodon. That's what they call him.
Yeah.
I would do T-Rex, but it's a challenge rating of 8.
Ah,
That'd be cool.
Right? You gotta get to 8th level.
I will.
Be like, hey, boom, you're a dinosaur.
Dude, that'd be amazing.
Allosaurus is next level. I can turn you into an Allosaurus.
What is he made of now? What turned into now?
Pteranodon, pterodactyl. He's the pink Power Ranger. Pterodactyl.
Are you pink?
He even uses the bow. Ah! You are the pink Power Ranger.
Finally. I've been waiting for someone to tell me that my whole life. Now it's finally happened.
Too much pink energy is dangerous.
You know that's right.
That's it.
Okay.
All right.
You're resting?
Yep.
How long are you resting?
Don't know. Probably I'm gonna need a long rest at least so I can get
8
back
hours?
my polymorph.
Okay.
At least until daytime.
So, hour 1.
Okay.
Okay. Hour 2.
So I'm no longer a damn pterodactyl anymore.
Yeah.
Pteranodon.
3. Roll a perception check.
After the first hour, you lose it. So
Mm-hmm. Perception. 10.
I essentially just turn you into a druid for an hour.
Yeah, thank you for that. Felt good.
Okay.
Alright.
Whatever's coming, you didn't perceive.
Yeah, and she's giggling. It can't be good.
Does 13 break your AC?
No.
Target advantage. I'm gonna can't be seen, huh?
Yeah.
That's worse. So it doesn't matter.
And he can technically hide at any point, so
Mm-hmm.
because he's still within nature.
So, you see a scimitar come down and slash in front of your face, but it misses you.
Cool. I'm just gonna start resting again. Go back into my bed. Let's check first.
She didn't say it got thrown at you. She said it came down in front of your face and missed you.
I have dark vision.
Okay.
So did I see through it? Or did I see how it got stuck in the tree?
You saw that it was swung in front of you.
Ah, so it's got somebody attached to it.
Yeah.
So I don't see him.
Correct.
Some damn good
you
invisibility.
didn't see him before. You can see him now because you saw the scimitar. He attacked. It would have broken invisibility.
Okay,
regardless.
what is he?
He is a human, and he is in dark brown robes.
That's why he hides well.
Yeah.
They're about to be dark.
Camouflage is important. I'm assuming he can't see me. I'm up in a tree resting somewhere, all tiny and.
You kind of saw him and just kind of focused.
Alright, I'm gonna
Did
go.
he see him as a pteranodon? He's like,
actually
elf!
I was like, anything lower than a 50, you're going to have an encounter. You saw me roll the 45.
Alright, let's go in for an attack with the short sword.
Okay.
Which I have proficiency in. So what do I add to it? 1d6 plus. Oh no, wait.
No,
I
no.
roll to hit.
Yeah.
Boom!
Nat 20.
Okay.
Which you had a +3 to hit, by the way, with short sword.
Okay, where does it? How do I know that?
Because it goes off your strength and you're proficient, so
Okay.
+3.
Okay.
And then you're gonna swing because it was a nat 20. You're gonna swing. It's normally a D6, so you're actually gonna swing 2 D6s and then add 4.
Okay.
Why are you adding 4? You're using
Proficient in that.
You're using your dex on it, aren't you? Short swords, not versatile. Finesse. Look up
yeah,
short
let me
swords.
check.
Because if they're finesse, then you can use your dex, which is better. Oh, you were on the right page. Go back one. There you go. Short sword.
Finesse.
They are finesse, so you
Got it.
can use your dex on it, so that's good. So you're gonna roll a d6 and add 4. However, you rolled a crit, so you're gonna roll 2 d6
Yeah.
and then add 4.
You don't do the roll 2 to see if you get.
That's up to her.
Yeah, I do.
All right.
Okay, so you want to go ahead and do that then?
Can I use this one?
Yeah, that's fine. I don't know if she wants you to use that one, but
Nah.
I know it says that's wrong.
All right. So 2d6. Come on. 3.
3, 6, so +4, 10.
10.
10 slashing damage. You woke the elf. Yeah, and there's a reason why I put these ones to the
Huh?
side.
Down.
He's down. Nice.
Put these
so
back
he's
over
just
here.
knocked out.
He's dead.
Oh, okay. Well,
Well, unless you said you wanted it to be
a knockout.
a knockout or non-lethal damage,
Nah.
then it would have been a knockout.
Deserves to die.
He attacked an elf. He deserves to die.
Silly
Stupid humans.
So do you go back to meditating?
I don't actually. I've already meditated my 4 hours, so haven't we been 4 hours yet?
It's 3.
That was
Okay,
3.
yeah, I'll go back to meditating.
He was
One
like,
more hour.
I was like, that took me like a second.
Fuck. Done. Okay.
How many
Alright.
experience points? Like 0?
Oh, yeah, how
for
many
killing a
XP?
human?
It's a cultist, so it's 100.
Oh.
I'm gonna let you guys sleep through the night and get you full rest.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna need to turn you into a pteranodon again.
Yeah.
That's 4 hours.
All right.
5 hours. Roll a perception.
I'm gonna hide now.
Well, perception first.
19.
You see 2 humans coming from either side.
All right. How far are they?
About 10 feet.
All right.
Now, if you wish to hide.
Nah, I will shoot longbow at
What are
number
we at?
1.
6 hours?
Yeah.
Is that a good rest for you? No, you need 8. Huh?
It just needed to be a new day for me to use that spell.
Okay.
I'm perfectly fine. If you make enough noise to wake us, I should be fine.
All right. I'm going to do the call.
Assuming I'm not-
to you guys.
That did not wake me up.
It was like roaring draconic. I'm like, God? So you wake us up.
Yeah. And
Which probably gives at least some kind of warning to the humans, knowing that you have others around.
Yep. All right. Gonna roll to hit my longbow. 11 plus my proficiency and dexterity, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So
Should be a +6 to hit.
17 to hit. Right?
Yeah, 17.
That hits.
All right. D8 plus 4.
Octahedron. There you go.
8.
Woo, max damage of 12.
Dead.
Doof. Nice.
And there's still one left
So that's another 100.
That he's aware of.
that he's aware of. And it's still dark out, so I can't just see. You can? You have dark vision?
Valdez, I'm assuming a 7 won't break your AC. Just an assumption.
For who, me?
Yeah.
7 doesn't know.
You said they're within 10 feet of him?
Yeah. He threw a dagger at you and missed horribly.
Ah.
Can I see him?
Hmm?
Can I see him?
Are you awake?
Yeah.
You can roll perception to see if you can see them.
And you're like sitting on his lap or whatever?
Gotcha.
And then I'm above you in a tree. So we're all within the same square. We're just...
Yeah.
You can see one. The one he didn't just kill.
Okay. I do not know how many are around us, but using Valdez as the eye of my hurricane, radius of 30 feet around him. So it won't affect him, but it'll go 30 feet out from around him.
Nice. Put them in the eye of it.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Oh no, it's a 10-foot radius with 30 feet high. So it should hit whatever's within 10 feet of him. I'm going to be concentrating on it. Any medium or smaller objects that are not secured to anything are sucked into the whirlwind. They need to make a dex save.
Okay.
I got
Well,
it.
you guys are in the center. You're in the eye, so you're fine.
Yeah.
We're just like really freaking out right now. Like, don't.
12 and a 4.
Yeah, both fail. So, when first appears, they take 10d6 bludgeoning.
Just assume that they're dead.
Three.
Killed them.
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna have to roll one of
What?
these.
You can roll minimum and it would still kill them.
I'm still rolling. I want to see how much damage I do just to the forest alone. I'm basically just destroyed 10 feet worth of forest. Six. 16. 26. 29. 30. 37.
They're dead.
I'm sure I ripped up a few trees with that too.
Yeah.
Just like skulls flying around now. They've been stripped of their skin.
So your turn. Okay.
All I know is you woke me up, and I'm just like, okay.
Hold on real quick. I'm a little tired here. But...
Don't talk to me until I've had my coffee.
I should have filled up the water skin with some coffee.
Well, mine's full of alcohol.
Yeah.
So. It'd be a good counterbalance.
Yeah.
Roll 120. There you go. Okay. So, Valdez,
Got
that's
it.
a 22.
You hit with a 22?
Yeah.
That's gonna hit.
Something survived. There was something out there farther than 10 feet away from you.
They hit hard too.
Christine lucks out with a 1. Not 1. And Ryan, that's a 90, or excuse me, 12 to you.
Oh, they can see me up in the trees? I'm a 16 armor class, so I'm good. Obviously, it did not see me very well.
Doubles. Okay, so let's do Valdez damage.
It knew I was up there somewhere. They heard me go, wait.
5 points
5.
as an arrow sends to your shoulder.
Oh, I took an arrow in the shoulder.
Okay.
Pretty proficient with arrows. I'm gonna see where this came from.
Roll a d4, Ryan.
2.
Okay. That was their turn. And you now know there are 3 archers in the trees. Further off.
At least general location. I can't see in the dark, so I only know the general location.
You knew it came from up. You weren't shot from the ground.
Shooting higher up than me, or like?
They're shooting down at you.
So yeah, they were higher up than me.
And one shot his friend.
Oh,
Because you
good.
heard it now.
Turn friendly fire off.
Why do I have to tell you this every damn time?
Are we going into initiative at all, or?
Yes, at this point.
Nice. So I know the general 20 feet that this person that tried to shoot me is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. As long as I know the general 20 feet, I don't have to see them.
I like
You know
the
what
sound
your
of that.
general 20 feet is, but not the other two.
Oh, that's fine. I'm looking for the one that tried to shoot me. I love that my holy symbol's my weapon, so I really don't have to do anything. I don't need like actual material components. I just need my holy symbol.
Nice.
So as long as I have my weapon, I'm
Yeah.
okay. I can like spell.
Oh, that's cool
Valdez?
then. Not nat 20.
Ryan?
19.
Christine?
6. I know.
6. That's a begrudging 6 right there.
She's not used to rolling solo.
Okay, Valdez, you're first.
Alright, so can I see where they're at?
You can tell the one that shot you
Yeah.
is directly in front of you and
Ah.
out in the tree.
Alright, I'm sending one to the one that shot me. 10 to hit.
That will not hit.
Yeah.
Well, technically, I'm still concentrating on my
On
whirlwind, which would have given them disadvantage on those rolls. But
Sorry, I wasn't aware.
I wasn't aware either. I wasn't thinking. I'm gonna say it was just lasting for however long it's supposed to last instead of concentrating,
Okay.
which is 1 minute. So it's just there for a minute. Does that make it my turn, or is he still attacking?
No, I'm done. I missed.
Okay. That would make its one's turn.
Oh, they got a better initiative than me.
No, you did. I'm sorry.
I was like, I rolled a 19. They got better than
He
me.
rolled an 18, so it wasn't too far behind. But yes, it's your turn. Sorry.
I summon a plague of insects in that general 20-foot square that I know that guy is in. He needs to make a con save. It's a 20-foot radius of insects.
Insects, here you go.
Insect plague.
Yeah, that's a cool one. They're like a little...
And this one's a concentrate, or this one is concentration as well, or up to 10 minutes. So I'm gonna do this one as a 10-minute one. So I have a minute of whirlwind and 10
10.
minutes of insects. What was it? A 10?
Yeah.
Okay, they failed.
You will lift.
So he's taking 4d10 piercing damage on a failed save.
He's dead.
Oh, I'm sure he is.
Let's find out how dead he is.
I like
Dead,
seeing how
dead.
dead things are. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Really funny part is kill the one lowest one.
So a 10, a 6, a 4, and a 2. So 12, 22.
Dead. You
Yeah.
hear the thunk as he falls out of the tree.
And the insects just like were eating his body.
Just a skeleton.
By the way, they stay in that 20-foot sphere
Can you
for
direct them?
10 minutes. No.
No.
But anytime they enters that 20-foot sphere or they end their turn there, they have to make another roll.
Nice.
So if they want to get anywhere near me to still be able to shoot me, they're going into that 20-foot.
Does it obstruct vision?
No, because they're all small insects.
Okay.
Now, mind you, they probably don't see them because even though it's a 20-foot sphere of insects, they're all within the trees, so they're going to be
And-
somewhat hidden within the tree.
Yeah.
And there's also a 10-foot, 30-foot tall, 10-foot wide
That's
whirlwind
410.
going around you for the next few rounds as well. So
Okay. You said that causes disadvantage, correct?
the wind,
Yeah.
yes, for any kind of distance.
Okay. You're being shot at.
Okay.
I saved you.
Thank you. What you roll?
A 19 and a 7.
I had disadvantage.
Ah, nice. Thank you, man.
Love that
There.
whirlwind.
Okay.
The wind just picked it up.
It was coming right from my head. Of
Sorry, I'm just not watching.
Just waiting.
Yeah, I can't really do anything without
Wait.
this.
Okay, 3
Now I can control the wind.
I'll walk with it if you're moving. I'll stay in the center of that.
3's gonna shoot Christine. I don't think a 3 hits.
So that was a level 7
Even with
spell
the
and a
soldier,
level
but-
5 spell.
Okay, and that makes it Valdez's turn again.
All right. Longbow. What is that? 6 or
Does that cause disadvantage for him
Where's
as
the
well,
dash
or
at?
just
That's it.
enemies?
That's a 9.
Okay.
Dash is on the bottom.
Does that cause disadvantage for Valdez as well, or just enemies?
It would cause one for him too. Any kind of ranged weapon going into this whirlwind is
Okay, so I gotta roll
disadvantaged.
2.
And take the lowest.
Okay, I got a 9 and a 13, so I take the 9. 15 to hit.
Hits.
Alright.
I'm assuming you're hitting the one directly in front of you.
Uh-huh. D8.
Yeah, any kind of range, it's going to be disadvantaged.
6.
Okay. You hear an owl.
We hear it now?
You hear an owl.
Oh, cool. Oh, an owl, yeah.
Ow.
Ow! So I know the general location of that guy now too.
Nice.
Okay.
I'm like, just keep giving me the general locations, guys.
Fine. They're not very smart cultists. Come on.
My turn. I'm gonna take one of my 5 javelins and I'm gonna try and hit that guy who yelled ow.
It's disadvantage.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I don't know where he is. I'm not disadvantaged by the wind, but I am disadvantaged by my own poor sight. 15 to hit.
That hits.
So a d6 plus 4. So 8 damage.
Funk.
And I'll have to go get my javelin back later. I'm down to 4 javelins.
Okay, Christine. Just like,
Still stuck in the whirlwind.
I have to find the last one.
He's gonna stay on his target. He's gonna hit me, Christine. With a 3.
Gotta love my whirlwind.
Valdez.
Let's see here.
Come on, Mr. See in the dark.
I'm kind of
Don't make me keep killing everybody I can't see.
right.
I'm like, I'm blind. I'm gonna end up gaining a blind sense just from being able to attack in the dark so much.
I'm gonna do a perception check on the surrounding area. 18 without my. Well, let's see, 18.
So base 18.
25.
You don't see anything near you other than the guy in the tree.
So
you-
we see. Oh, the
So
one
you
that
see the guy in the tree that's shooting.
Okay, so I do see him. Cool. All right. Can I still roll to hit? Yeah. All right. Longbow again. 16.
Disadvantage.
Oh. So 10 and 13, so 16 to hit.
So it's
All right.
Love low armor class on minions. So it's essentially what they are is minions.
5.
Ryan.
So I know where, I probably don't know where you shot the bow off. Unless I heard him yell, ow. No.
Someone's stoic.
I'll point in the general direction. That way.
So,
Pretty sure your bow's doing that for us.
Yeah, that's true.
so you're pointing in the
Problem
general
is
direction.
You can't see too much.
Yeah, the problem is I can't see very well. So I'm having to like look down at the bottom of the tree, which is probably about 30 feet down,
Yeah.
and be like, make noises, people. Take the disadvantage and throw another javelin. I'm gonna have to go fetch these here in a second. Guess it was a good thing I actually took those javelins.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to. Woo!
Beautiful.
That hits.
21.
That hits.
I almost had a 24. Let's see if I can kill this one too. 10.
Hit.
All right.
Okay.
I hear funk. No.
Everyone gets 200, and I don't know if Valdez took his 100 from earlier or not.
Which puts you at next level.
300?
Yep, 300's level 1.
Oh, that puts me at level
Yeah, level
1.
2. Sorry, level 2.
I'm like, you start at level 1.
No, we start at level 0.
You're a negative
I've actually
1.
done that to people. Had them start at level 0.
Start as commoners.
Mm-hmm. You have to choose. You actually go in and train your class, and
I hate you for that.
I've done it once.
Like, are you for
It was the
real?
most annoying thing I've ever done. I was like, yeah, I'm never doing this again.
I'd have been mad.
I roll a d10 and add my.
I thought it was such a good idea too.
You're
'cause I was
lower
gonna
than
have
level
people.
5, so you get max.
Huh?
You're
You're
lower than level 5, so you still get max.
Okay. And my max is.
a D10.
The D10
Oh,
plus
so-
your con.
So 10, 12.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you should be at 24 now.
Yeah, doubled it. Beautiful.
It's the idea.
Yeah.
At least up until level 5.
And then after that, then you start rolling the 2d10 or the
The
D10,
D10.
adding your constitution.
Mhm.
Got it.
And that's actually as far as I had planned today. Which is good, because it's an O2.
Go back to resting again. Be like,
Yeah, let's
okay,
go back to sleep.
I just
man.
wasted a level
Hey.
7 and a level 5 spell.
Let's go grab your. I'll
My
go grab
javelins.
your javelins for you.
Go get my 2 javelins back, and then go back to sleep.
Yeah.
Valdez could get a free dagger thrown at him.
There's an arrow in a tree somewhere. It flew off from the.
Yeah, I'll pull that dagger out the tree. Is that cool? And I'll pull that arrow out my arm. And keep going.
And then just probably an arrow somewhere else in one of the trees after the whirlwind carried it away.
Oh, can I go search the bodies? Do I find any arrows on them?
You would find 5 on each one.
5 on each one. So what's that? 4? There was 4 of them, right?
4 archers, yes.
Okay.